All right, welcome to the gold medal match. It's the first serve right there. We're gonna get off the court here. This is Randy, baby, coming to you live from Casa Grande. This is best 2 out of 3 to 11. They've changed the format from earlier in the day. Oh, that's great court movement by Rick. He hits it right over to the open court. What's that?
Terrible shot.
1-0. My zoom isn't working. Rick attacking that backhand side, and again. Now he's going to come over cross court to the forehand side. Oh, what a great shot. Oh, what a great combination. He took that cross court shot by Rick, went right down the sideline to Rick's backhand, which opened up the forehand side, and he put it right in there. 0 serving 1. Oh, boy, he caught Rick leaning on that short ball, and Rick was a little bit off balance, and then he went over to the open court on the forehand side. Oh, what a get by Rick.
That's unfair.
That is unfair.
That's not fair.
That was a great shot by you. Rick showing his agility. Bone on bone, getting that kind of a shot. 1-1. Oh, Rick really carved that backhand really nicely. Kept that ball nice and short, nice and tight. Away from our red-hatted villain here. 2 serving 1. Come on, zoom. Uh-oh, he goes up for a lob. That was a desperation shot right there. That was a desperation shot. Rick just put him in a tough bind right there. Three serving 1. It's game 1, best out of 3. Rick to the backhand. We got backhand to backhand. Oh, up the middle. Another backhand that floats. Side out. Rick was just too far back in the court to do anything with that. But he has built up a 2-point lead. One serving 3. Nice, sweet return from Rick. Didn't put too much power on that. Kept the ball in the front part of the court so that his partner would have to move. You don't have to overhit these balls here. Just have to hit them away from your opponent. Oh, another backhand. Oh, just pushed it wide. Rick is not going to be happy about that. If you haven't been with us earlier, Rick was talking about how mad he's getting at himself sometimes with some of these easy shots that he's missing. Oh boy, he really caught Rick at his feet there. You know, Rick has been, if you haven't been with us, Rick has been playing really tight to that baseline right here. He's been playing just really right up there tight. He probably needs to take a step back or so. Oh boy, he's going for the lob. Oh boy. There's another guy that fell over there. Rick's lucky he didn't turn around and take a tumble. And our opponent here is kind of bailing out with that lob shot. This is Rick's first opponent of the day. They made it through the round robin. Called that one out too. Four 4-3. He's come back to take the lead here. And it's going to be really interesting. This is going to be a nice test of Rick's mental toughness here. Ooh. Boy, he had that line He could have just crawled over that net. He had that line. The reason I think this is going to be an interesting test of Rick's mental toughness is because he thought that this was done and dusted, that he wouldn't even have to play this match. He was already celebrating and rejoicing in the gold medal when they came and grabbed him and his opponent out of the stands and said, "Hey, you have the gold medal match to play." Rick's got another point here. 6 serving 4. Boy, Rick is really keeping that backhand soft and short with a sharp angle on that. But can't zoom in too much, it starts to wobble. And he's going for the power serves. Comes backhand, forehand, and then backhand again. So Rick's putting it down in this backhand corner off of the serve, hitting to the open court. The opponent is running over, taking a stab, and Rick's just sitting there waiting patiently at the kitchen line in the center of the court, waiting to put that high ball away. Here we come. He's keeping that short and soft. 9-4, Rick going on a run here. Remember, this is a different game than the other ones. This is game to 11. Oh, and Rick just hit a nice little shot right there. Didn't put too much on it. Just came from low to high and put it over on the forehand side there. Rick really going on a run. Look, this is game point here. 10-4. Oh, what a stabbing lunge get by Mr. Red Hat and Blue Shoes. He really lunged for that thing. And then Rick fluffed the ball. He flubbed it. Oh, that's a nice quick serve. As soon as the ref said the score, boy, that ball was in motion. Caught Rick right close to the body on the backhand side. Ooh, Rick gets a tape. A net ball. Some net love. Some net love for Rick. We have another shot here at game point. 7 serving, 10 serving 5. Sounded like he said 7. Oh. All right, we're going to keep it right here. Remember, you are listening to Randy, baby. Sorry, what? Oh, yep.
It's too far to reach it.
Yep, I got it.
Thank you.
Yep. Just do right there. All right, we are coming to you live from Casa Grande, Arizona. We're about, what, an hour southeast of Phoenix. This is the USSP, U.S. Senior Pickleball National Championships. Rick Barry is competing in the 80-plus division. This is his first year playing singles. He's going for the Triple Crown for the 4th time this year as we start game 2. Oh, and you see some of that fire from Rick right there. You see some of that fire. He's really trying to put some power on that serve so that his opponent can't control the serve. Oh, you letting his frustrations out on that ball. That's baked into the cake, as they say, or Rick's already built that into the budget, if you will, that he's going to miss some serves. Because he's counting on winning more serves than he misses. He gets a nice little backhand slice there. 1 serving 0. He's throwing that lob up into the sun. Oh, then he can't really do anything with that ball. It's a soft reply off of that lob. And when you start lobbing like that, anybody who's watching this, when you start lobbing like that, that's kind of a bailout move. So if you see that, know that your opponent is on the ropes. 3, let's see, oh, there's that service power right there, and that unforced error that Rick drew off of that hard serve. This was after a conversation. He came to this realization after a conversation with James Ignatowicz, Big Papa Jimmy. Good get there by the opponent. 0 serving 3. Whoa. Rick's getting a taste of his own medicine there. He kept that short and soft, and the angle was very sharp. Not only was it short and soft, but the angle was sharp as well. Rick could not get over there. He made a gallant effort and a lunging stab. 1 serving 3. Again, catching Rick right towards the feet there. Two serving 3. Deep to the backhand. Rick hits it short. Oh, he goes across to the forehand side. Rick has to throw up a prayer. And the opponent was right there at the tee on the kitchen line to cash in. Taking a page out of Rick's own book. 3 serving 3. Side out. 3 serving 3. Four serving 3. Rick's got to do a little bit more with that than just push it back over the net. You're in the gold medal match here. Your opponent's going to be able to hit those shots. Not only is your opponent going to be able to hit those shots, he's going to be able to do something with it and make you pay the price. Oh, that was out right there. Four serving 3. Oh, he hits a short one. Short. Can he get? Oh, it drops in. Oh, what a get by Rick. He really got up to that line quick, and he kept the paddle face straight. That's the hardest thing when you're running up like that on a shot. You got to keep that paddle face straight. 5 serving 3. Oh, Rick almost had to run up there again, but the ball just caught the net. Can't be happy on the other side of the net. 6 serving 3. Rick's starting to put a little run together. The real gold is in sight this time. Oh, what a great shot. Boy, that just caught the back of that line. And like he's been doing all day, he puts just this little outside spin slice on there. And just kind of drifted away from Rick. Rick thought it was going to go out, but it dropped right in. 3 serving 6. Inside out from Rick, stab from the opponent. Rick's right there to casually put it away and get the serve back. We're in game 2 out of 3. This is for the gold medal. 5 points away. 6 serving 3. Oh boy. That was an easy shot. Rick just tried to do too much with it. 3 serving 6. Oh, that was a great get up there. Great set up there. He didn't do too much with it. He just put it way out of reach for one Mr. Barry. Shakes his head off. Sometimes you just have to tip your hat. Rick goes inside out to the backhand side, and then he's waiting like a viper in the sand. The opponent tried to go down the line, but Rick was right there to shut that down. 6 serving 4. Oh, a nice little backhand exchange there. That previous point was an example of the Miami Greyhound in action. Oh, the opponent is really playing the sun. He's using all of the tools in the tool belt here as he's desperately trying not to get knocked out with this gold medal match. 4 serving 7. He's trying to go up the tee there. Didn't work. Rick Barry 4 points away. Rick going to that backhand side. He looked just a little bit casual on that play. That's been a go-to play for him. Looked like he already had that outcome in his mind, and then his body didn't cooperate. Cross court to the forehand side. Backhand. The backhand cross exchange from the opponent. Rick very fortunate on that shot there. But Bill just put that just too wide. He hit it just a little bit too hard. And that angle was too much. 7. Oh, hey, we got an out ball. Ball on, ball on. That was very bad timing, Rick says. Here we go. Who did that? Who did that? Seven serving 4. Rick being pushed back. Oh, yeah, Rick was pushed back there, and then Bill just went for the soft shot into the kitchen after pushing Rick off the court. Got a little bit of a stalemate here. Bill holding on for his life, 4-7. Rick becoming a little bit impatient there. There's no reason to hit that ball so hard, especially when you've been dealing with his serve fairly easily for the whole day, from the first match to this one. Bill goes inside out. Rick was crashing the center, and Bill just changed that angle a little bit. Those are 2 points Rick would like back right there for sure. Bill hanging in, 6-7. Oh. Rick, the benefactor of an inopportune, slouchy serve from Bill. Bill, how dare you? How dare you, Bill? You're on a run. You had him on the ropes. You can't do that against a champion like Rick Barry. 7-6. Oh, Rick going backhand twice and then gets up to the kitchen line there. What a great shot. If only the cameraman. We'll have to talk to that cameraman. Oh, what a great shot. Bill was in no man's land. Rick went backhand twice and then was right there in the middle. Of course, Rick's favorite shot. Oh, that's it. You can see how smooth that stroke was. There wasn't any power behind it. He just used his opponent's power instead of adding his own power to it, and that allowed him to carve that. 9 serving 6. Over into the open court. Oh, he has to get. Oh, boy. Again, Bill not putting any power behind that, just using Rick's own power and the angle to keep that ball short. 6 serving 9 now. Oh, he did it again. He did it again. Rick's really got to do a lot more with these balls here. Seven serving 9. Bill staying in shouting distance here. Oh. What a shot. Well, Rick thought he was going to go over to the open court. Bill went behind him. Forced the stab attempt from Rick. Oh, and then Rick hits the ball away from Bill. Apologizes immediately. 8-9. Oh, he's going to give him that call. Line call, 9-9. Bill has fought back. Mental toughness being displayed on the opposite side of the net as well. 9 serving 9. Rick attacks the net. Oh, Bill goes right down the line. Somehow Rick gets it. Oh, unbelievable. The Miami Greyhound chased that one down. That was a great down-the-line shot. I'm surprised Rick was even able to get to it, let alone put it back over. But it left the rest of the court wide open. Rick, game point down. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback. The comeback kid. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutos. What an incredible comeback by Bill. Red hat, blue shoes, black shorts. Rick going to the bottle. The water bottle, that is. We'll have to ask Rick about what bottle he normally goes to when he's not on the court. All right, just want to make a brief mention here. Rick Barry is running around the court in Skechers shoes. Oh, hey, we got the cheering section here now.
Oh, good. What do you think? I made him nervous or what?
Oh, my goodness. I'd say. I don't know if he's met a foe like yourself, Bill. I don't know if he's seen a man. Few is the man that Rick Barry's seen that's put the fear of God into him like you just did there, Bill. Well, that's a quick 2 minutes. Everybody's ready to go. Oh, he really pushed that back at Rick's feet. Rick with the lob, it goes in. Oh. 0-0. Rick really had that game. Soft cross court. Rick goes cross court twice there. Rick's got to be really upset with himself. That ball goes next to the Takea bottle right there. Bill showing the heart of a champion. Or maybe he was just a scared gazelle. Oh, Rick really just doing what he wants to do here in this game 3. He knows he let that golden opportunity go. Bill saying he should have lobbed him. He wants to lob the tall guy. Rick going cross court to the backhand. Now he's going to come back cross court to the forehand. We've seen this play before, Bill. All right, here we are. Score is 3-0. Oh, Rick, too much. Too much. He was moving up forward, and then he just kind of lifted his hand up instead of letting it stay down. 0 serving 3. Oh, Rick called it before it landed. No argument from Bill. That's a rule. You got to wait till it lands to call it out. 3 serving 0. Ooh, wow, what a shot. Bill giving it all he could right there, running over to the forehand side. That was a nasty one right there. Nobody makes that shot, he says. Nobody except for Rick Barry of the Cardiac Kids. Oh, Rick had a ton of spin on that. Rick playing loose and easy. And it shows on the scoreboard, 5-0. We got to see what Bill's made up of here. Rick with a hard serve. Bill goes to backhand. Rick to the backhand reply. Oh, Bill tries to go down the line. It's a gallant effort. 6-2 at the end change. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Un minuto. If you're enjoying this, make sure that you give at Randy Baby a follow. That's RAAANDY Baby. Randy Baby. Want to give a special thank to hashtag Randall the producer, who talked to hashtag Randall the director, and they're working together in tandem here as Rick pushes another ball. He is pushing his opponent around like a janitor pushes a mop. Wherever he wants to go, he puts him. 7-0. Now he's going to go, we've seen this before. He's just going 1-2-3 pickleball. Serve out wide, the return, and then the third shot reply is over to the open court. 8-0. Rick looking for a pickle here. That's keeping the opponent scoreless. Oh, Rick goes down the line. The opponent gets to it, but he has to lunge at it. That was a great decision by Rick. He didn't go cross court again. He just pushed it down the line. The opponent was sitting on the cross court, out of position for the down the line. And when he went to push it, it was too far out. Just like with that serve 2, that's 2 points in a row, and we've arrived at match point. Gold medal match point. 10-0. Cross court. The opponent gets up there, and Rick is sitting there waiting. Let's see if we can get in there.
Here's an example of losing your focus. I made too many unforced errors in the second game, and then had 9-6 and then run 5 on me. He made some good shots, to his credit, but I had to raise the level of focus in the next game.
Guess I pissed him off. Huh? Rick's not used to getting beat. That was fun.
Hey, you have a good temperament here.
Yeah.
Coming off of a loss like that.
Hey, this is fun. I don't play singles. So.
You don't play singles?
No.
Let me ask you a little bit. What is your competitive background?
Tennis.
Tennis.
I played tennis for about 40 years.
40 years, okay.
Yeah. I've been playing pickleball 2 years.
Uh-huh.
Great comeback.
What is it like when you're across the
A lot of
net?
credit for him.
Excuse me?
What is it like when you're across the net from an NBA champion, a personality such as Rick? Is it hard to keep that out of your head?
No. It's just that he's intimidating. He's 6'5",
Yeah.
6'5", and he's big. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Not that I'm intimidated because he's Rick Barry. Matter of fact, I enjoy playing.
He wasn't intimidated because he made a lot of really good shots. I mean, I got him down. I had him, and
9-6 in the second.
Yeah, he ran 5 zip on me in the second game. So, and that wasn't all my mistakes. I mean, he had a lot of really good shots. Fortunately, he didn't do that in the third game.
Well, you hit the.
Well, I actually played way better in that game.
You did.
I didn't. I only made, I think, maybe 1 or 2 unforced errors.
Yeah, you picked your luck off.
Bill, take me through that second game and where you're starting to put a couple points together. You tie the score,
Yeah.
and then you go ahead.
Right?
What are you thinking in this moment?
Just keep it in play. Hopefully he presses on Rick.
No pressure on me. It was no pressure. He played great. In fact, the last 2 points were parts he totally earned. It wasn't my mistakes. He earned both of them.
Great. Hey, thanks, Bill, so much.
Thank you.
Rick, are they going to make you play another gold medal match now?
I
For
hope
the
not.
third?
I thought it was over, so in my mind, I was all done, figuring I'm done. So now I had to try to reset. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, whatever you do, don't have to play a third game. Don't screw around here.
Yeah.
And I was up 9-6 and I let down. I thought it was over. And so that's why I tell you, the mind is such an important part of competition. And I thought the match was over, and that it cost me. I mean, and he played well, and he came back on me. So it was a good lesson.
That's two really good points there. So one, you have to, because I said in the match that this is going to be a real test of your mental toughness.
Well,
Because
it was my mental. I was there, but he played well the last 2 points. The 2 points he won when he came back from 9-6, I screwed up and gave him a couple of points, let him stay in there, and then at 9-9. The next 2 points were all on him. He hit a shot that I couldn't do much with, and then I got it back, and then he put him away. I mean, that was all on him. Yeah.
I thought that just the fact that you thought that the tournament was over, that was mental toughness check number one.
That's not mental toughness. That's a mental fart.
Well, no, but I mean, you think you're done for the day, and then you have to come back.
I thought I was done before we had to go play that match.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that really, in my opinion, that really tests somebody's mental toughness, because you have to
But I came
re-engage.
back and I won, and I mean, I really wasn't looking forward to having to play a couple more games, and I figured, okay, I got it done. I won't have to play. I got him at 9-6 after having a lead 3-0 to start with, and I let him back in again. I mean, it was a total collapse of mental toughness in the second game for me at various stages. I was tough to start with, got a 3-0 lead. Then I made an unforced error. I made another unforced error. Then he hits a good shot. Next thing you know, we're tied 3-3. Then I get back to lead again. And then again, some mistakes to give him a chance and give him hope to get back in. Then I get focused again. I get up 9-6, and then I had a mental letdown again and lose. So it was a good lesson. I mean, that's what sports is about, and that's why you have to learn to be mentally tough when you play. And again, it's all on me. I mean, it was all my fault as far as the mental part. Credit to him for playing well, and putting me in that situation. So that was good. But I was really proud of myself in the third game. I mean, I just came back and I was into that game.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't going to lose that game.
I could tell. About 5-6-0, I was like, oh, he is going for the shutout here.
Yeah,
That was that a statement game? That was a statement game.
Yeah, it was a game that I have to say I need to go what I need to do, and I gave him some life, but here's the reality.
When you mess with the bull, you're going to get the horns.
Unless you have a good job with the cape, and you misdirect him so that he doesn't get you with his horn. But yeah, no, I was disappointed in myself in the second game specifically, but really proud of myself in the last game.
Well, yeah, and I think that second game, that was the second mental toughness check from my perspective for you. The first one was actually playing the gold medal match again.
Too many times. I did it like 3 different times. I was into it, then I make the mistakes, the mental mistakes, and then I get out of it, then I get back into it, then I let him back in again, then I got into it, and I let him back in to run 5-zip on me at 9-6. I mean, there's no way I should lose a game at 9-6.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
That's terrible.
Was there ever a thought that your first leg of this Triple Crown was in danger when you went into that third game?
No. The one that was disappointing. The real first check was when I went down 6-1 in my last game when I thought was the gold medal game.
Yes.
And so I think the reality of it is, even if I had lost that game, I think I still would have wound up winning. But
correct.
It's still, I don't like losing.
So in the previous game, did you think about the first leg being in danger when you're down 6-1?
No, the first game I wasn't down 6-1.
No, in the previous match. In the previous match.
No, I never was concerned about it. I thought I could go back. I just had to get my head in the game.
Right.
So I got to head back, and I got it back to 6-5. Then I made a bad mistake. I should have scored a point. I had an easy shot and missed it. And so, but then I took over from there. I mean, it was 14-1 after I was down 6-1, and I went 14-1. So, I played the end of that game like I played the third game against
Bill.
against Bill. Bill played he played well. He played better in that match than he did in the first match.
I was just going to say, that was a big turnaround from Bill from that first match of the day, right? To come back here and then to be facing, an insurmountable, let's call it what it is, an insurmountable lead from you, and he came back and showed his own mental toughness there.
What's an insurmountable?
Well, look, when you're playing...
That's why you can't leave. That's why I told you before. You have to bury people. Like that game, that second game, I said 3-0. Okay, come on. I should bury him. I give him no chance. In the third game, I did that. I'm not giving him any chance to think he's got a chance to win. So I went up 6-0 on him right away. So basically, I put him out of the game. I mean, there's no way he's coming back from 6-0 again. Not when my head's in the game. But I didn't do that in the second game when I was up 3-0. And I certainly didn't do it when I was up 9-6. But anyway, that's why it's always interesting. You never know what's going to happen. That's why crazy stuff happens in sports. Fortunately, I did what I had to do when I had to do it.
All right, leg one is complete. This time we're going to be waiting for you to get over there on that metal podium stand here. What will you do tonight, and what will you do to relax? And how will you be mentally preparing yourself for tomorrow?
I won't even think about it. I'll just make sure I do what I need to do. I got a million things to do today, and we'll go have lunch, and then I'll just relax, take it easy. I think we got a jacuzzi at the place I'm staying, so I'll probably go get into that and just have a good night, get a good night's sleep, get up, do my normal routine, do my exercises, my stretches, have a bite to eat, and come over here and hope that I play at my level and that my partner plays at her level.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Very good. All right. Hey, thank you so much. All right. We'll be back here with more after this from the Humana U.S. Senior Pickleball National Championships. We'll be back for the gold medal presentation. Like, subscribe, and share at Randy Baby and at Rick24BARRY. Bye-bye.